Hi, welcome to my Others Keeper game day. Woohoo! I have no idea if anybody's going to join me today, but it's so exciting. I have new trivia, new cards. I have mini packs from Trivial Pursuit from 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s. Woohoo! So it's going to be significantly more modern than what we've been doing before. And I've taken half of each of these packs, and I am blending them together so that we don't know which decade we're going to get. So we will see how this goes. I really hope people choose to join me. That would be great. The description or the link is in the chat box. And so please, somebody come join me and we can have a little trivial fun. Otherwise, you just get to listen to me shuffle. Everybody shuffling, shuffling. And nobody wants to hear me singing that. So, I recognize this. I recognize my limitations. So how is everybody today? I have some friends who are on the road, so they are not going to be able to join me. I have some friends who have been very busy this week, so they're not able to join me. I have some friends who are on their way to doctor's appointments, so they're not able to. There's so many reasons that people are just not available this afternoon. I wonder why that would be. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and shuffle. I'm going to poorly shuffle. If only you could see what I'm doing. It's kind of pathetic and sad and pathetic. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. And I promise not to play these by myself so that, I'm not ruining any of the fun for somebody else. But if nobody joins me, what can I do? What are the options? What do you think? I think that I just want to make sure, all the fronts are in the front and all the backs are in the back. Good. Okay, I've got 2000s, I've got 80s, I've got 2010s, I've got some 90s. Good, okay. So this is good. All right. So if nobody joins me to play trivia, then I am just going to have to tell you boring stories about lots of different things. I've talked on, I've talked on Blessed to Crochet about the traumas, or some of the traumas that I went through as a child. So I'm not going to tell you about those. Those are, they're in the past. They are being dealt with still and probably will be for many, many years to come. But I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the history that made me who I am. So if anybody wants to save me from this, please feel free. I've lived in lots of places. So when I was born in Saskatchewan, in a small city. I won't say a small town, a small city. And I'm not going to name it because that's one of the security questions that people always get asked. Where were you born? But it is in Saskatchewan. And when I was about 3 months old or so, my family moved from Saskatchewan to British Columbia, to where my dad did most of his growing up. And again, we're not going to talk about names because, security and all that, whatever stuff. But let me tell you, I had a lot of fun. It was in an area that had lots and lots of orchards and fruits and beautiful weather, mountains around us. It was just incredible. And for a little girl, the first few years we were there, we moved from apartment to apartment in some duplexes and stuff like that. We moved to a place in BC that was way up in the mountains for a year or so. And that was, I don't have a lot of memory of that. I was about 3 years old, but I do remember that my sister went to Brownies there. And while my sister was at Brownies, she learned how to braid. And she said, Kim, I have to show you how to do this. So I'm 3 years old and she's showing me on strings how to braid. So I've been braiding since I was 3 years old. I tell you no lie. In fact, I should get my sister to corroborate and get on this and play trivia with me because she's amazing. She is amazing. Let's see. So there's that. Then, and in that place, my dad was a deputy sheriff. So it was his job to transfer prisoners from one jail to another and that kind of thing. So he got to run around in police cars and that kind of thing. And it was kind of fun for a little girl to sit beside her dad and play around with some buttons and things like that. That was a lot of fun. I remember our neighbors. One set of neighbors was a very good friend to our family. And years and years and years later, I was in my early 20s living in north central Saskatchewan. And I found out that the mom of this family actually lived in the same community that I was living in. So I looked her up and we had a good old chat and found out that not only did she move here, but she also knew my ex-boyfriend quite well. He and her daughter and that whole group of friends were frequently at their place in Prince Albert, and just being able to have a lot of fun, play some pool, play some cards, do all sorts of young 20-ish something things. And yeah, that was just really cool that connection in my life came together at that point. It was a little bit mind-blowing at the time. I seem to recall being very surprised. I am going to give my sister a call. Y'all can listen if you like. Let me get her on the phone here. I know this is really unprofessional, but that's okay. Nobody's on to watch. Somebody may watch later, but that's all right. You can listen to me talk to my sister because you've heard me talk to her online a number of times. So she's not answering the phone. Why isn't she answering? Hey there. I'm trying to do trivia day on Friday and absolutely nobody's online with me. You want to log on? Yeah. Nobody has to know that. Slap on some mascara and come on. Awesome. Thank you. And at the very least, we can just chat. All righty. Pardon? Awesome. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Yay! She's going to join me. She's going to join me. That is awesome. And I tried calling my mom earlier. She didn't answer. Maybe I will give her a text. Nope, text. There we go. Hey, Mama, what you doing? Question mark. I am trying to do my trivia day here on Friday, and there is nobody in my chat, period. Would you like to join us? Question mark. There we go. And that is the text to my mother. It would just be fun to have us girls on and playing. Let's see if Tanya It's Saturday at 7 a.m. Should I wake her up? Let's see if she is wake-upable. Because it's a little sister thing to do. Wake you up at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. Um, da, 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 da. Oh, I'm in the wrong profile. That'll do it every time. Okay, so let's change profiles. I know that, you probably really don't necessarily need me to talk through my entire day here, but, when there's nothing else going on. So we moved from this little place in the mainland of BC to a place in the mountains, and it was just really fun. And I got to meet some of the best people. One of my best memories is I was in my bedroom looking out, and I saw a bear in a tree. And I'm like, Mom, is that a bear? She's like, what? So she looked out. It was a bear. So she's like, Kimmy, you stay here. And I don't remember if I was the first person to see the bear or if somebody else had already seen it and was going out to help see what was going on. But the fact that there was a bear in a tree just across the street from where we were, that was pretty awesome. It's kind of a neat place to live. Also, right across the street from where we were was this major river, like huge, fast running river. And I always knew you do not go near the river because it will take you away and you might drown. I didn't know what drowning was, but you might drown. Of course, as a 3-year-old, that's how you hear things. But I never went near the river. My sister is just a few years older than me, and she was playing hide and seek. And maybe she'll remember this. Hey, hon.
Hey.
So do you remember living in that little mountain town that we were living in? And we were playing hide. No, maybe you ran away from home. And then I locked myself in the bathroom because I knew I wasn't allowed to run away from home. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Okay, Mom told us about it at one point.
Okay.
You're very quiet today.
Yeah, I don't have my earbuds in, so maybe I'll need to do that. Hang on.
Okay. And it would help if my earbuds were plugged in, were connected. There we go. And I'm just going to check. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to check my settings and make sure things are on right because apparently desktop microphone. Yeah. There we go. All right. So now I think I'm.
That's something weird happening.
All right. So how's it going today?
Hang on just a second. I've got this. I'm hearing two things and not.
It's an echo of some sort.
Yeah, I'm hearing two sources.
Okay.
Of sound.
Do you have YouTube open as well as the StreamYard app open?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the problem.
Okay, you need to close. Yeah, you need to close your YouTube once you're on here. Otherwise, you definitely get.
Okay.
Dooby 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 doo. Says I have a. Okay, Mom wants to come on.
Ooh.
Go to my YouTube channel and click the link. I'm sure you need to hear exactly what I'm typing and hear how slowly I type in the chat. Yes, I type slowly because I do it one finger doing all my letters. Once you're in, turn off YouTube.
Okay, I'm going to go off the stream thing first.
Okay. Okay.
Because for some reason.
You want me to disconnect you from the screen?
Yes, please.
Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna see if Mama can do this. That'd be great. And she probably will be able to see what's going on. And last time she was on, she had a hard time with um, having echo going on. So we'll see what happens this time. I hope it doesn't work out that way. So yeah, this is going to be a fun thing. It's going to be all of us girls. It's not often that we get together anymore and do these things because it's just, I don't know, time happens and people have lives and stuff like that. Maybe I'll ask Mom about the time I locked myself in the bathroom. She would remember those days a lot better than me. Um, Living in that same town, we got to go see an Irish Rovers concert. I love the Irish Rovers. They are so fun. One of my favorite songs is Let's drink a drink a drink to Lily the pink, the pink, the pink, the savior of the human race. Anyway, I'll probably get, copyrighted or something like that for that, but that's okay because I am not monetized, not big enough yet. Oh well, that's fun. But it's a lot of fun. They are a great band. They're a lot of fun. And I remember just having fun and yelling and clapping and jumping up and down and dancing and that kind of stuff. Like I said, I was about 3 years old, and that was just kind of what you did. So that was awesome. When we moved back to the city that I lived in and around for the first 8 years, most of the first 8 years of my life, um, we we uh, we started. I think my sister started. Well, I know my sister was at school, and I was young enough that I wanted to go to school too, just like my big sister, because she got to spend all day there, and I was bored. So I would break out of the house and I would wander over to the school and I would play on the swings, or I would go inside the school looking for my sister. My poor mother. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine she would have been able to just like, where's my daughter? Now, karma exists, let me tell you, because when my daughter was about the same age, she would do exactly the same thing. She would break out of the house, she would go walking down the street. I thought she was napping. And one day, my neighbor comes up with her. She was about 2 years old, and she comes walking along, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she comes out and she's like, "I think this one might belong to you." And I'm like, "Yes, yes, she does. Please don't call the cops." Because the last thing I needed was to lose my daughter. Anyway, but she got really good at breaking out of the house, and she loved going to the park and playing. And that's where she was off to. She knew that that's the direction you go. You turn this way to go to the park. And so she turned that way. Fortunately, the neighbors saw her, and before she was able to try to cross any streets, I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine what it would have been like had I actually realized that that she left, that she wasn't in the house anymore. I didn't even have a chance to realize that because I didn't know she was gone, and suddenly she was back. So that was okay. But still, oh my word, that just still puts a pitter patter in my heart trying to think about, wow, what do you do? Okay, so we've got 4 people watching. Anybody wants to join in and play? like I said, I've got some new trivia cards from more modern years, going back a few decades. So there's half a chance that we might actually have an idea what we're talking about. So please, please come on and join in. That way you can get me to quit talking and stuff like that, because that's just boring. So let's see, we're living in this town where I grew up. In that city was the Flintstone Village. And my sister had her either 6th or 7th birthday there. And just, it was a magical place because the Flintstones was a huge program at the time. And Glennis, how old were you when you had your birthday at the Flintstone Village?
I think it was my 5th birthday.
Was it your 5th? Okay, so I would have
It
been
was my 5th.
I would have been only 2.
Yeah, just coming 3.
Okay.
Yeah, just coming 3.
No, I would have been I'd only been 2 for 2 months by then.
Right. That sounds better.
There we go. So
Okay.
Mom's in the chat and she's waiting to come in. We're going to have to walk her through that process. But anyway, I remember. Yes?
I had to switch devices because I just could not get it happening on my phone.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just thinking about that birthday at Flintstone Village, and somebody told me that the blue mat at the bottom of the slide was water.
Yes,
And
I
suddenly
remember
I
that.
was petrified to go down that slide. You couldn't pay me enough money. The problem was I was already sitting at the top.
Yeah.
What do you do? So yeah, that was
terrifying.
That was fun. That's a great trick to play on a 2-year-old. I have no idea who. It's probably Dad who said something like that. But the cool thing was that I kind of figured it was water because they did have these log boats that would go around. And there was this like
river.
The
little log ride, like the
That's
log
right.
flu ride. Yeah.
Something blocked her camera and mic.
Oh.
Okay.
Curious.
I'm going to phone our mother. And okay. Talk, please.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Some of my memories.
I'm telling about our lives growing up without all the tragic trauma and stuff.
Yes, of course.
So
and I mean, and we lived in so many different places. We've got memories of so many different places. It's kind of wild. Let's see, the little mountain town.
yeah.
I remember living across from a major river, very fast river, that we were not supposed to go to, and it was like in the backyard of the houses across the street, like it was that close. It was wild. But then what I remember was that there was a young man who drowned.
Who did what?
He drowned.
Oh, right.
And I put the two together that he had drowned in the river. And for years, I was under the belief that he had drowned in the river. But no, unfortunately, it had turned out that he had drowned in the pool.
Okay, yeah.
But for the longest time, I had thought I remembered that he had drowned in the river. But
yeah. Yes, I remember living in the town where we had that house with all of those fruit trees. Okay, we lived in the Garden of Eden for a period of time. Let me tell you, there was a giant apricot tree. Like the apricots were just the little guys, right? The kind of the smallish ones.
The thing is that they could have been bigger fruits if the tree had been cared for and pruned properly. But
possibly, but you know what? But the ones I look at in the grocery store that were about the same size were about the right
That's
size.
about right. Yeah.
So yeah, there are apricots that are quite big.
Yes.
Um, but then there are ones that are quite small. You talk,
Yes.
please.
But
I'm
yeah.
going to go off camera and I'm going to talk to our mother.
Okay. And talk her through it. Okay. Yes, there was a giant apricot tree. There was a giant black cherry tree. I remember, I remember sitting in the summers, um, pitting all these like buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets of these cherries so our mom could can them. And we would be purple from shoulders to knees from pitting all these cherries. But they were so good. And to this day, cherries are my favorite fruit. To this to this day, cherries are my favorite. There was for the apricots, the cherries. There were like three plum trees. They're a little bit smaller. We had golden plums. We had one golden plum tree in the yard, and they are much harder to find. Um, Even now, they're much harder to find the golden plums in the stores, but I found some recently, and whoa, was that just that unlocked core memory right there? It was wonderful. We had a little peach tree. Didn't usually put off a couple of more peaches. They're usually about 10 or a dozen over the course of, a season. Um, there was, oh, we had an apple tree that had been grafted with four different.
Ooh,
Hi, there she is. Hi, Mom.
5 kinds of apples in
Yes,
that
four or
place.
five
I'm
different kinds of
hearing
Nope,
apples.
echoing.
5.
I'm
Are you
hearing
hearing echo?
echoing. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
probably.
Do you have YouTube on as well as the program?
I'm hearing Glennis talking and she's not even opening her mouth.
Okay, yeah, you have the live stream open and YouTube. You have to close YouTube because you're going to get it twice because there's a bit of a editing delay
Yeah.
on the stream app. So, Kim, you may have to help her to, yeah, yeah, you may have to help her to get one or the other. We're so mechanical. But yeah, so there's the apple tree that was grafted. We had a little pie cherry tree, a little sour cherry tree, and that was wonderful. But the flowers, we had peonies, we had chrysanthemums, we had irises, we had roses, just dozens upon dozens of varieties of roses, little tea roses, big, big arbors, arches of roses in just every describable color, yellow, orange, red, just, but yeah, that house on that little corner lot was the last, I mean, that was some of my best memories of my childhood is living in that house. Um, laying out, laying out in the yard, under those trees, kind of in the in the wide open part of the yard, laying out on the yard under those trees, watching electrical storms. And everybody would kind of tell you, "Oh my God, no!" But no, it was glorious, and I loved it. And again, to this day, I love electrical storms. I love thunderstorms. Um, just yeah, that house was some of my absolute best memories growing up. Um, and then we lived in another little town. When I was a little bit older, it had a creek running through it, and it's a tiny little town. It had a little creek running through it, and my friends and I would follow this creek both directions to see how far it went. I don't remember how far it went kind of in one direction, but almost this, wouldn't say the source direction, but the opposite direction led to a great big marsh. And when my friend's brother took a step a little too far, he disappeared probably up to his thighs. He was about 10 years old. Oh, I knew, he might not have even been that old, but he disappeared up to about his thighs. And yeah, that was as far as we ever went there. But we would, I mean, in the winters, you get a nice wide open flat spot, and you could skate up and down this little creek when it froze. We crossed that creek every day to go to school. And there was a way to go around and over a bridge and everything, but it was more fun to cross the creek. Come up on the backside of the school. But yeah, just some of the various places that we lived were really beautiful places, and some were very small and isolated. Hi, there
Okay,
she
we're going to
is.
try this again.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Can you hear everybody now?
Just a minute.
Yes.
Let me see if I can get you where we can see. Oh, that's better
Oh
lighting.
no, I
huh?
can see. I can.
No,
I
you're
can
you're
totally-
good. It's my lighting.
And I love the
that's
painting
fun.
behind you.
Oh,
That's
do you?
beautiful.
Love it.
I didn't
bought
do it, but you know, it's okay.
That's okay. Mhm.
Yeah, I like
Hi,
it.
kids.
Hey, how you doing? It's been
Hi.
a long time.
Our first time. That's right. Now, if you hear a dog bark, that's not my fault.
Okay.
He's going.
Do you want to just come say hello?
Hello.
No,
Yes,
come and say
absolutely.
hello.
Oh,
Just a
come say
minute.
hello.
Come over here.
It's the whole family's here. Where are they all?
Hello,
There he
hi,
is.
Bob.
Hi. Hello,
Hi,
Bob.
Aaron.
And there's the dog.
There's the
And
dog.
that's
He's
that's
going
the
out.
dog.
He's
You-
going
They're
out.
leaving.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hi, Bob.
Hello.
So what's new?
Oh, not a whole lot. We're just talking
Not
about
a whole
growing up
lot.
and-
We
Yeah.
were talking about ghosts just not long ago because since we came here,
Mhm.
for maybe one time, my motion clock worked, my rhythm
Right.
clock,
Right.
Yeah.
and then it quit. It just
For
quit
years.
working, and it's been 3 years. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the little girls' room washing, and
Yeah.
so anyway, Bob says, Mary Lynn, and I could hear it. So now I put new batteries in it. So now I'm just waiting for on the hour to see if it's outside. So I'm wondering that perhaps if it
Yeah.
is, maybe the photo sensor was not getting enough light.
Oh, that could be.
Absolutely. Yes.
And
Yeah,
I wouldn't know
absolutely
how to
could be.
fix that because
Yeah.
even when we put a light underneath it, it still wouldn't pick it up. So I think that
Really?
photo sensor is up high,
It just triggered.
and it just triggered.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Bob was pretty
Okay.
sure that Keith was trying to get a hold of me and talk.
Yeah.
Keith
Trying to
was our
express his
stepdad.
opinions.
Pardon me, Kim?
Yeah, Keith was our stepdad.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Mom's previous husband who died a number of years ago, and Bob
Yes.
is her current husband.
Yes.
has- He's amazing. Anyway, so
Yeah.
Mom's been very
Yeah.
fortunate in her more elder years. What do
Uh,
you want to call it?
well,
Mom?
they tell me the only thing golden in the golden years is your urine.
Ah, fair.
Oh, Bob
very
just said keep it clean. I think
Oh
that's
my word.
That is
Oh
clean.
my word.
You know, you flush it, it's clean. It's all good.
yes,
There
yes.
you go. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
It's good to see you too.
It's nice
Good
to
to
see you,
see
Mama.
you. It's good to
We
see
were
you.
here for trivia, but you know what? It's more fun if we just chat. So let's just
I
chat.
think so. I think so.
I don't
Yeah.
remember trivia anymore.
I
I
know.
was I was
You
watching.
might. You always did so good at Trivial Pursuit because it was from the era of kind of your young adulthood and your
I
kind of
only have short-term memory
influences.
now, not long-term.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Right.
The
You know,
the
you
trivia
would-
we had been using was Balderdash, the Balderdash game.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that was
Okay, yeah.
that was your old Balderdash game, Mom.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yes, it's I've lost the box.
Okay.
Anyway, it's
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's the one we were using.
Yeah.
And all of the trivia was so old. It's like in the 1920s, in the 1960s, in the 1950s.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
oh my word. Yeah.
Let's
None
see.
of us, I think
Mm.
in the 4 weeks that we used it, I think we may have gotten 4, maybe 5 questions right.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
the aim was either aim to get it right or aim to make us laugh.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
If you
So,
can't make
yeah,
it right, then
Exactly.
make it funny.
Exactly.
That's all good.
right.
And we
Yeah.
do it completely non-competitively. so
We
that-
should play Truth or Consequences is what we should play.
There you go.
No, 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 no.
Bob wants to hear a question from whatever you ask,
For you
whatever.
guys, yeah.
I don't know if it's
Oh, yeah.
trivial or
Well, but I got some new ones. So I got
Okay.
1980s, 90s,
oh,
2000s.
Oh
Okay.
my!
how
Well,
come
that doesn't
how
help
come
us.
my picture looks so black and white?
I have no
I don't
idea,
know.
but you look fine on my screen, Mom.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I look really weirdly lit because of where my lights are in the room. That's
Okay.
all.
No, you're
Yeah.
just weird.
We watched
Okay, I'm just
your
weird.
your show the other night, Glennis and Kim, and
Okay, yeah.
I couldn't figure out where Glennis was. Are you at the table? Showing
Right
into
at-
your
right-
kitchen?
No, right now I'm down in our computer room
Oh,
downstairs.
desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that video, I was upstairs in our library.
Okay. All right.
So is that the spare bedroom?
No,
The
it's
library?
beside the spare bedroom. The library is across from the bathroom. Remember, I had to close the bathroom.
Right.
There was the one kind of right in the middle of the hall. It doesn't have a door.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
got that old-
Okay, what's
it's got
the
that old-
question?
What's the
Okay,
question? Okay. Do you want a balderdash question or do you want a Trivial Pursuit question?
Trivial
Pursuit
Pursuit
question.
question.
Let's do a trivial
Are
pursuit.
quite a bit newer.
Who's going to hear
Okay.
this?
So
Trivial
from
Pursuit
the 2000s.
from the
Okay.
2000s. Yes.
Oh, hang on. I have to figure out what side I need to read.
Oh,
Repeat it. for me.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, it's this side I need to read. All right.
okay.
That side. Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Now I'm going to shuffle again because okay.
Here it is.
Who wrote the 2008 young adult novel that tells a story of a teen from Panem who takes her sister's place in a deadly survival contest? Who wrote that?
Could we have an older question, please?
Yeah, that's kind of modern.
Yeah.
Who reads?
Yeah, Mom will not
Great.
recognize that
Use the
whatsoever.
Trivial Pursuit. So those are the ones that have
Well,
got.
you also picked one from 2000s.
Do you know the answer to that?
I don't know the answer, but I know the series. It's
I know,
the
yeah,
Hunger
I know the book series. There's a movie series. I don't know
Yeah.
who wrote it.
I
didn't
have
hear
no
that.
idea who wrote it. I'm gonna go grab.
Cam would know if he was here from work. Cam would know.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
But
We
yeah.
don't
So let's go to the older trivia.
Okay.
Yes, please. Like if you have the
Yes, please.
original Trivial Pursuit game.
I
You know, I
do.
used
It's
to know
Lady
those
Lady
Does that
handles.
Zero.
work?
Yeah.
So we're going to use this one,
Okay.
which has the
Okay.
older trivia.
older
Yes.
Just
trivia.
that Mom
Okay,
has
can you
half
hear
a
Bobby?
chance at knowing.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, Bob.
Okay, so Robert,
Robert.
there are five categories. The first
Yes.
category is a vocabulary word. Second
Okay.
one is a person.
Okay.
Third one is initials, so it's an acronym.
Okay.
Fourth one is a movie. And the
Okay.
fifth one is a date.
Okay.
Okay.
Which date? Which
A date?
a date?
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
we always
Which
just
one
go
do
in
you want?
order.
A vocabulary word.
The mister says vocabulary. Is
We
that
heard,
what
we
you
heard, Mom.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
that.
we can hear.
Dewlap. DEWLAP. Dewlap.
DEWLAP.
We have to guess what that means.
We can't see what's on that card. No, I still can't.
That's okay. Yeah.
You'll have to trust me
DEWLAP.
then.
So we have to guess what this means. Or
Yep.
fake.
Oh, I thought it was spelling. Okay.
No, that's
No,
grammar.
no.
Dewlap. Okay, let's get another word.
Something out of a library.
Yeah.
Okay, Glennis, what do you think it is? Dewlap.
I think it's an anatomical feature on a body.
Did you say
Whose body?
D as in daddy? EWLAP?
That's right.
DEW, like the dew on the ground.
Yes.
LAP. Like what you,
Oh,
yeah,
oh, I know
dewlap.
what that is. I know what that
Okay,
is.
what is it? What is it?
It would have more to do with seniors wearing attends.
So tell me what that is, Mother, because there are people who don't know this.
Seniors wearing attends. Seniors wearing a diaper.
So elderly people wearing a diaper.
Diaper.
It
Needing
has to do
adult
with
diapers.
incontinence.
Yeah, incontinent. Protection.
Incontinence. Okay, I'm going to say a dewlap is what a snail does first thing in the morning.
A dewlap. Oh, that's cute. What a snail does. And they're all three of them are lying.
A dewlap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, what
and
is it?
It's
I
the
should have known this.
Just a
It
minute.
is
It's
loose.
Wait,
Oh,
Bob
sorry.
says.
what's Bob's guess?
What's your guess?
It's the distance the droplet falls on a window pane.
The distance a droplet falls on a window pane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I like
Okay.
that
It
one.
says that it is the loose skin on the neck of a cow.
A dewlap.
Yes,
Dr.
the
Paul
loose
never ever talked about that.
It is the root there.
That's what we have, honey. We have a dewlap.
dewlap. Yeah, and I worked at my husband's father's vet
Yeah.
clinic
Yeah.
only a
that-
summer.
Yeah.
But I mean, I should have known that from there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Interesting.
The next
Okay.
one is the person, Frederick.
This is, I want
Austerlitz.
Demential Pursuit. That'll work.
You.
Demential Pursuit.
He wants the dementia pursuit.
We can hear him just fine, Mama.
Here's the
Hello.
second one. Go ahead.
Okay, Frederick Austerlitz. Frederick Austerlitz.
We cannot see that, Kimberly.
No, I
Yes,
cannot
other
read the
people
print.
watching can.
Austerlitz.
Yeah.
Frederick Austerlitz.
AUSTER. Yeah.
LITZ.
We
Yes.
need to know who he is.
Yes.
Frederick
Frederick
Austerlitz. And this is from the 60s. This is from the original.
We don't know when it's from, Mum.
No.
Mhm.
This will be all pre 1980 something.
Oh, 1980. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well,
this will
So
be-
it won't be somebody just new in the
No.
1990s.
No, he's
No,
got,
no.
Oh, it
he's
might be
got something to
1990s,
do
but
with
like
World War II.
Something to do with World War II, Mr. Bob
Okay.
says.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and it
Mom,
could have
We
been,
can hear what he's saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it could have been
be careful because they can hear you.
something to do with the what's that family? Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Oh, Von Trapp
What is
family.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he wrote the book or did something for that one.
That's a very good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Could you say the name again, please?
Frederick Austerlitz.
It's the author.
Oh, Frederick Austerlitz. Just a minute. That name sounds familiar now that I think of it.
does. Yeah, it does.
Austerlitz.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with ostriches in Germany.
Yeah.
I think that was the first farmer.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, that's a good one.
I
All
think
right.
he was the patriarch of the family that hid Anne Frank's family.
Oh, the
owner of the
patriarch.
household.
Ah.
The patriarch of the family that hid
It's to do with the war.
Frank's family.
Anne Frank. Okay.
Yeah, up in the house
Okay.
and all that.
That's
That
right.
would have been, that would
I'm
have been
going to say it's the
Holland.
guy who inspired the Red Baron and Snoopy.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yes. Yes.
That's easy.
that's a good one.
That's very good. Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Kim, were you right?
No,
Oh,
but you're
listen.
going to like this.
Okay.
Well,
That's Fred Astaire's real name.
No way.
Way.
Oh,
What's
Fred
it?
Astaire's real name.
Is what?
Frederick
Interesting.
Austerlitz.
Austerlitz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So, like,
well,
there
there
you
were
go.
a lot
It's
of
that
Jewish
era
people
of
in Hollywood,
information.
You know?
But that would make sense, though, why Austerlitz would have to change his name to a very almost Caucasian sounding name.
Well, yeah.
Era
he
in
wanted to
those-
make it in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Because he would
Okay.
want to avoid that Germanic sounding name.
German name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
The
there were
acronym.
Germans from Germany and the other one from Canada.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
Next.
The IFPWA.
Okay.
I,
I
F,
F as in
Frank.
Frederick.
yeah,
Yeah.
Frank.
T.
I F.
T like
as in
tango.
T is in tango,
T. I F T.
whiskey, alpha.
Whiskey. Alpha. I
IF what?
F T W A. Oh, I know what that is. International. It's the airplane. International TWA airline.
FT.
No, international.
IFTWA. Yeah.
I F as in Frank.
Mm-hmm.
T as in
Tango.
Tango.
Yeah.
Okay. A as in
W-A. Like
W-A.
wasp.
Yeah.
I
IFT.
F T
International
TWA.
free.
I think it's an airline. I think that's what it first was called.
TWA.
Okay.
TWA.
TWA.
Okay. Glennis, what do you think?
International travel. International foreign.
Workers Association. It's something international.
International free trade. That's too late. We can't believe it in that.
I'm going to say it's the International Federation of Twins in West Africa.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's
twinning. Twinning.
good. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
International Field Training Workers Association.
Walkers.
International Field Training Workers Association.
Field
Yeah.
Training Workers Association.
Okay, that's
I'm
a good one.
sticking with
Okay,
airline.
okay.
What do you
Yeah.
say,
Bobby?
Bobby?
What?
Bob doesn't have a
I like
Yeah,
your
yes.
You like that.
international
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
travel.
Like the air travel one.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh dear.
Okay, what is it?
International Federation
Uh-huh.
of Tiddlywinks Association.
Oh, we'd never get
we
that.
would have
Like,
not
we
got
haven't-
that. We have an
Oh
excuse.
wow.
We're
Yeah.
past tiddlywink. Why is
Yeah,
our
we
dog,
don't-
word.
why is our dog crossing his legs?
He's mad at me. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, they were gonna go for a walk, weren't they?
Yeah,
No,
I was.
yeah,
I mean, this is
okay.
my last question.
This is not they. He.
I gotta
Okay, go
get-
ahead.
I have to get
Okay.
one right.
One right.
No,
Make-
there's two more questions on the card.
Okay,
The
hurry up.
movie. Okay, now the movie, you need to give the synopsis of the movie.
Okay.
Okay. The Chocolate Soldier.
The chocolate
Chocolate
soldier. The chocolate.
The
And
Chocolate
now we have to say
Soldier.
what it's about. The
Yeah.
chocolate soldier.
I'm
Well-
going to say it's about the first black armament group in World War II.
I'd like that one. I was going to say something like that from the World War II. It was
Yeah.
an all black corps.
And I think that wouldn't be proper.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Don't think we should
I
call
would
them
agree.
chocolate soldiers.
No.
I think it's going to be a soldier that gave chocolate to children in
World War II.
camps in World War II. He handed
I,
out.
I was thinking very much that same idea, Mom.
Yeah, but I
was
said it
thinking that.
first. Haha.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, fine. The chocolate soldier. The chocolate soldier.
The chocolate soldier. I think that's who it was.
I
Yeah.
could look it up in Google.
I actually-
That you can't.
You
No,
probably-
Googling.
No
No
Google.
Googling. No, I think honestly, I'm going to agree with Mom.
No, is
I'm
there
going to agree with Mom. It's a soldier that brought in chocolate to like
Yeah.
prison camp
Yeah,
people,
that's something
or
like. Yeah.
you know, gave out chocolate to children in like the Vietnam War or Korea. Or
Something like that. Yeah.
It was all the
Yeah.
troops.
Okay.
in
She's
World
gonna
War
give
One,
us-
in
she-
the mud.
She's going to give us an answer.
In the mud. All the troops, World War One in the mud.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, yes, there's that too.
It's a musical
It's a
about
music.
an opera star who disguises himself as a Cossack in order to test his wife's love.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Great. Let's go back to the first Trivial Pursuit. I can tell you who did all the
Oh,
costs.
fun.
Okay, what
Hollywood.
happened on December 2nd,
December 2nd.
1901?
Now, what happened on December 2nd, 1901, honey?
Mom was born.
No, not me. My grandfather, who was renowned in England, let me see, old grandpappy stole his first bicycle.
There you go. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
First arrest for stealing a bicycle.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay,
Okay.
December 2nd, 1901.
oh, is that the Wright brothers? Did they fly an airplane or something, man?
Oh.
I don't
would've
even know.
said that was 1800 something because
Hold
weren't
on.
airplanes used in World War One?
Oh, yeah, they were.
They were, but that's still 17 years later.
World War One? I thought that was in the 1800s.
No, World War
World War
One
was
was
1914, dear.
1914.
Ah, see, this is how much I know. Okay.
Kimberly.
What?
Okay,
I
No,
pointed.
I think that was the first date of the first flight at Kitty Hawk. Yeah.
let's try it. Let's go with
Okay.
Kitty Hawk.
Kitty Hawk.
Yeah,
Okay.
first flight.
I'm going to say December 2nd, 1901 was. I'm going to say that was. Oh, gracious. Sorry, my brain has just totally gone.
1901. Before you were born.
1901. Before I was born, before Mom was born,
Before my mother was born.
before your mother was born.
Yes.
So it might be her, like your grandparents' age.
My
I'm going
grandparents.
to say, yep, your grandparents' age. I'm going to suggest that it is the day that. I'm sorry, my brain has just.
You know what, Kim? Guess this. You know those things Viewmaster, those things you looked at and you stuck
Oh,
camera pictures in it and it made it
yes.
maybe something like that.
Maybe
Yeah.
something like that. Okay.
First, like a handheld camera or something. Yeah.
It was the day the first disposable razor was invented.
The first disposable razor, Mr. Gillette. Don't know
There
who
you
it
Okay.
go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
is. Mhm.
All right. So, next card.
Yes.
All right. What is a paddlecock,
Paddlecock.
mother?
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, a paddle
I'm
cock.
going to say it's a
I
ping
know what
pong
it is.
ball.
It has
I'm going to say
no.
it's a ping pong ball.
I'm not. I'm going to say it has something to do with weaving.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I know where you're going with that one. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shuttle thing. You know that thing that
Yeah,
flies
that's the
across.
shuttlecock. Yep.
Yes. Yes. I see. Yeah.
So maybe
Okay.
it's to do with weaving.
Okay. Glennis?
I think it's the blade on the paddle wheeler that
Oh,
will steer like the barges and
water
stuff.
wheel? Like
Yeah. It's the blade on the water wheel, like a paddle wheeler. That's what I think. it
Okay.
is.
For a paddle boat. Is Bob
Yeah.
gone?
he's gone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a fat-headed fish, also known as the lump sucker.
Okay.
A
No,
fat-headed fish,
mother. No.
also known as a lump sucker.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
How you
Alrighty.
feeling, Lumpy? Okay.
Nope.
All right. So the next one is the people. Joseph Cayetty. Cayetty. Joseph Cayetty.
Joseph K.
But we have to know
Okay.
who he is.
Yes. Joseph Cayetty.
The person who had the first silent movie, the silent movie director or producer.
Okay. The
Okay.
first silent movie director. Okay. I think that's a good one. I'm going to suggest that he was Joseph Cayetty. I'm going to suggest that he was the person who brought spaghetti to North America.
Okay, Eddie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I think he invented the retractable window blind.
Mm.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I don't know
Yeah.
how.
Yeah.
He's more important than any of those.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
He invented toilet paper in 1857.
oh, see, now
That's
I was going to
fantastic.
guess the guy who wrote Wipeout, but see, I would have been close.
Oh, so close. Oh my. Oh my. That's fantastic.
Oh
That's
my
wonderful.
goodness. Okay. All right. So the acronym QPVC.
QPVC.
No, B is in Bob.
Oh, QPBC.
C.
QV.
No, P is in
brother.
Peter.
Oh,
QB.
P is in Peter.
okay.
Queen, Peter, Bob, Calvin.
Oh, PB. Okay. I was thinking backwards too.
QPBC. I don't know.
I'm going to say it's the
Queen,
Quebec Peanut Butter
Q-
Corporation.
I think it is the Quarry Pad of British Columbia.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the Queen's Public Barrister Council. which would
Oh,
be
yeah,
the
that's
K.
so good.
That would be the K Public Bar now because
Mm.
King, but Queen's Public Barrister Council.
How about the Quality Paperback Book Club?
Oh,
Is that what it is?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Read them and weep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. The movie
All right.
Prince of Pennsylvania.
The movie Prince of Pennsylvania.
Yes.
The movie Prince of Pennsylvania.
I have heard of this movie. Prince of
Glad you did.
Pennsylvania.
Prince of Pennsylvania.
I know that I've heard the title. I don't remember anything about it though, but I know I've heard the title.
I bet you Pennsylvania's involved.
I am going to suggest that he was it is a movie about the valet or valet, depends on what
Yeah.
country you're from, to what's his name? George Washington. Because Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania was the first capital of the U.S. or
Yes,
of the
yes.
U.S.
Yes.
The
So I'm
Prince
going
of
to say it's the valet to George Washington. It's a movie about him.
Oh, I bet you and I think it's going to be George Washington's first son.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to go much more recent. I think he's like a down on his luck, like a corner store owner, shopkeeper.
Oh, formerly known as Prince.
No, just that's kind of how the community saw him. He's
Okay.
a down on his luck
Okay. Mhm.
corner store shopkeeper.
Okay. It is an okay comedy. It says an okay comedy. So it's not a good comedy. It's an okay comedy
Okay. Passable.
about a rebel teenager with a mohawk who kidnaps his own dad to get his inheritance.
Okay.
A
Okay,
rebel. What?
About a rebel teenager, a rebellious teenager
Yes.
with a mohawk haircut
Okay. Yeah.
who kidnaps his own dad to get his inheritance.
Oh,
So it's
I
like the
think it
prodigal
was.
son, but not.
Yeah.
No, that's the answer on the card, Mom.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the answer on the card.
Yeah, I know,
Sorry.
but I think it was a kid that had a friend who was a Native American.
Well, the card says that it's the kid with the mohawk. So,
Well, that's what I mean. Mohawk Indians.
mother.
Well,
Okay.
they could have been that.
Yeah.
Could have.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have anything that's an older Trivial Pursuit?
Yes, in the basement.
Well, we'll wait.
No, Mom. What happened on June 14th, 1951?
Oh,
1951.
June 14th, 1951.
1951.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going
Elvis
to
Presley
say-
was born.
Oh no,
Ooh,
he
that's
was
a good one.
Yeah,
No, he was
yeah,
born in the 30s.
Oh, okay.
yeah, late
Oh,
20s.
yeah, he was in the
30s,
Second
yeah.
World War.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he went to Korea.
No,
No,
he went.
He was in the Second War. Yeah, he was
Was he?
born like the late 20s or something. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
he was born Uncle Jim's age. I think in the
What?
30s.
Really?
Anyway,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Well, he would have been in his 80s. Anyhow,
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so June 14th, 1951, I'm going to say that's the day that Wrigley Field opened.
oh,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. June 14th, 1951.
1951. Oh, how about that was what's that? What was that mafia guy? What's his name?
Capone?
That sort of was in Moose Jaw in the tunnels.
Al
of Moose-
Capone. Yeah.
Al Capone.
Mm-hmm.
Something June 14th, 51. That was when he was charged with tax evasion.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
1951.
Sissy, what do you got?
Nothing.
Like me with the razor blades.
Yeah.
This is
I got
terrible.
nothing.
I got it.
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah, no, I'm drawing an utter blank.
Ooh. A human birth was televised for the first time in history.
Oh. Interesting.
Televised.
Televised. I wonder why
Interesting.
on earth they might have televised a human birth.
Yeah, a birth.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
Mom,
Yeah.
was it the birth? Or would it have been like Lucille Ball having Ricky?
No,
No.
no, I don't think it would have been that. It would have
Okay.
been televised. I think maybe
The
because
actual birthing process.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to make my picture not look quite so black and white, but
You're fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
it's on your computer because you look good here. And we
Okay.
have
Yeah.
Crystal trying to join us,
Oh, Crystal.
Okay.
except she has no picture.
That's
No,
fine.
because I'm in the car.
Oh,
So-
okay.
She's in the car. Okay.
Yeah.
I-
Okay.
I thought
So-
Hey, Crystal.
Hello. I thought I could
You're
at
with all
least join this way.
Awesome.
It works.
That's great.
works.
Okay.
Do we have to quit talking about you now, Crystal?
I'm sure it's all good. You might hear my phone corp when I'm supposed to turn.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
But
Okay. She's on
You're
her
not
way to our house,
driving.
by the way.
You're
Yeah,
not
she's on her way
driving,
to our
are you?
house.
Oh, is she?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So are you just on the highway now, hon?
no, I'm just leaving my chiropractor's.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Alright.
Yep.
Are you
Drive
driving
safely.
and talking on the phone at the same time?
Yes, but
It's
it's
on
not.
speaker.
It's hands free.
Oh, it's hands free. All right.
Yeah.
That was just the mother in me.
I am a very safe driver.
Good girl.
Just
Good.
remember who my parents are.
Yes, fair enough.
Yep. Okay, so the vocabulary word is pokelocken.
Poke walking.
Pokeloken. Pokelocken.
Poke locking. This, did
Must
you
be
say
a-
it's just a word?
Yep, it's just a vocabulary word.
Poke
I'm going
locking.
to say it's a type of bird.
That's what I was thinking too.
I'm thinking it's a type of lettuce.
Lettuce.
Type of
Okay.
green lettuce. Like
Oh, okay.
poke salad Annie.
Yeah.
Poke salad. Poke salad Annie.
I I think it's a type of window decoration. Like,
Oh,
Like what?
yeah. Like you know, those gingerbread kind of designs over like gables and stuff. I think it's
Oh, okay. Like
yeah, I think it's a
an
type of
architectural feature.
yeah,
Ah.
something on around a window or on a window or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Walking.
Okay. Crystal, what do you think of poke locking is?
Well, you said a bird, so I'm gonna say a plant of some sort.
What sort of plant? Mom said lettuce. What do you think?
Flower?
Yeah,
A
like a
flower,
flowering
okay.
something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's a small secluded bay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
There you
Sorry,
go.
are you guys hearing the quirping of the
Nope.
phone? Okay,
Nope.
good.
We know this one.
Okay.
Franz A. Mesmer.
Yes.
what?
The person is Franz A. Mesmer.
He
Franz
was first known,
A. Mesmer. Frank?
he was a person first known for hypnotizing people.
That's the
Oh,
one.
really?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why you're
We'll give it
mesmerized.
to you, Glennis. Oh,
Yep.
good.
The first doctor to hypnotize his patients.
Well, well.
Yep. No, I knew
That's where we get the
exactly.
word. Yeah, mesmerized. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yep.
F-E-R-S.
What is this?
F-E-R-S.
E-R-S. It's the acronym.
Oh, an acronym. F? Did you say F? As
Yep,
in
like
Frank?
Yep.
F-E-R-S.
I'm going to say the Federal Early Risers Society
Oh, yeah.
because they are that stupid on this card, on these cards.
Yeah, like you just, yeah, go wild. Yeah.
F-E. I think it is the Federal Early Warning System.
R?
R.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Federal Early Pirate System.
R. Got it. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Oh dear.
Are you still blaming me?
Yeah.
Glennis, what do you think?
Crap.
Oh.
Crystal, did you miss a turn?
Are you okay, Crystal?
Her phone might have died.
She may have dropped out her phone. Yeah.
There she's back.
Oh, she's there. Oh, she's heading to Moose Jaw.
Huh? What?
What is
Dropped
the
out there
F?
for a
I
second.
on Miller. I ended up on Miller instead of Circle.
That's okay. Miller's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just go through the shopping center and
You don't have
actually, no, you don't have to. Never
No, you
mind.
don't have to. You just keep going straight north.
Yes.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna boot you off and just let you drive, okay, my friend?
Okay.
All right. Love you,
Back
babe.
when you're there. All right.
See you in a
Bye.
bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So F-E-R-S.
Yeah.
So
I don't
Glennis,
know
what
what
did you
it
say
is.
yours was?
Let's not belligerent.
Yeah.
Beleaguer?
What?
Yeah.
No, I like to say
Yeah.
belliger
Oh, okay.
because I'm
Okay.
Canadian.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, what is it?
It is the Flat Earth Research Society.
What did you say?
Flat Earth Research Society. So basically something that doesn't exist because flat Earth research.
Oh,
Doesn't
flat. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flat Earth Researchers Society.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The
Okay.
movie is Rented Lips.
Well, that's an easy one.
Okay, what is
Rented
Rented Lips.
Mhm.
sink ships. Rented lips.
It's a
Rented
documentary
Lips.
about drag queens in New York.
Ooh, okay. Documentary about drag queens in New York, Mama. What do you got?
I think it is. I think it's what they would call someone who
No, this is a
squeals on
movie. This
I
is
know.
a movie.
It's a
Oh,
movie
okay.
about someone who squeals on someone.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Rented.
gonna say it's a movie about I'm gonna say it's a movie about the CIA and telling secrets, like
Yeah.
espionage type secrets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
Like that.
mhm. We know we're all
That
wrong.
was actually going to be my first guess, and I decided not to go with it.
Oh, what is it?
A pair of broke documentary filmmakers get into the dirty movie business.
Oh.
I was going to say something about that type of idea, not that necessarily, but that type of idea.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Fun fact, there is actually a documentary about drag queens. It's called Paris is Burning. There is a documentary
Paris-
about drag queens. It's called
Paris
Paris
is
is
Burning.
Burning.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I'll
Glynis,
look
have
that
you
one up.
watched? Have you watched the documentary This Is Paris?
No.
It's about Paris Hilton.
Okay.
Oh.
I never really liked her. I never had
No.
any sort of respect for her or anything like that until
Yeah.
I watched this show, and now she is a flippin' hero.
No
Is she?
kidding.
See,
Interesting.
yeah, she has been through a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I just believed all the press about her because
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's all the press about. It's all
That's
anybody
all you
knew.
see. Yeah. That's
It was
all you
all,
see.
yeah. No, you need to watch This Is Paris.
This is Paris.
It is
Mm.
amazing. Okay,
Okay.
what happened on March 8th, 1910?
March 8, 1910.
Mhm.
The laying of the keel of the Titanic.
What?
The laying of the keel of the Titanic.
Yeah, the first, like the very first building process of the Titanic.
Oh. Well, that would make sense. It would take a couple of years to build it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
1910.
I'm gonna say I don't know. I think this is the first transatlantic phone call.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
I remember it
Pre-First
well.
World War. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Okay. I don't know. March 10th. Boy, I
March
don't
8th,
know. what that-
1910.
March 8th, 1910.
Makes all the difference.
Yeah, it would. Ides of March.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing? Okay.
Yeah.
The first pilot's license was issued.
Oh.
That is
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know the
Okay.
Wright brothers flew before 1910.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have. Oh, I thought I got a text. Nope.
Right.
The word is Scoob. Skoob, like Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo's
Scoob.
father.
What's a
Skoob?
I'm going to say it's part of a sail, like part of a sailboat.
Yeah.
Scoop John B.
Somebody right.
None. We're
I
not
think
getting any
it's-
right.
I
We're not-
Any rate.
None of us have gotten one right.
I think it's the kind of funky, like. Like
What is the
moldy,
word?
whatever? Scoob. I
Scoob.
think it's like funky
What?
kind of moldy layer that develops on like bad wine. When wine is
Oh,
aging,
yeah.
What is the word? SKOO.
I like that. I like that.
Scoob. My mister just walked in.
Yes, we heard him.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. Your mic picks up everything in the room.
Oh,
Yeah.
so quit talking about them, Bob.
It's a nickname.
Hello.
Scuba diving. No, wrong. Scoob. Boy, I think it has to do with racing in the water.
Okay.
Water racing. Something to do with equipment used in water race. In
What kind of
Water.
water race, Mom?
what kind of
Racing or-
water?
Yeah,
Like
boating, swimming,
or boating
skiing.
or
Swimming.
swimming.
Okay.
Okay.
Swimming. What do you think, Bob?
What?
What does scoob mean?
It's
SKOOB.
something to do with the clothing you wear when you go in the water for diving.
Did you hear that?
I did. Yes.
Yeah.
And we are all incorrect. Again, shock of shocks.
Of course.
It is a ceremonial book burning.
Where did they
Okay.
come up with these words?
Oh, we
Hey,
never-
our clock. It's
The
working.
clock is going again.
Yes.
Hey! I can hear it.
We've been waiting
Amazing.
years to enjoy it.
All of our neighbors are going to wonder what that is.
Yeah. I love it.
We have it on the deck.
We're gonna buy another one until he said $900.
Yeah. That reminds me of when we were out, Mom, at the farm, and you wanted to take one of the window frames out of the old house.
Oh, yes.
And Dad was, oh, I'm taking that thing now. It's a bunch of work. I was going to
Yeah.
put like a glass or mirrors or something behind it. And then we went to like an old tea house or something in another town. And I happened to see one of these things on the wall
Yeah.
for sale. It was like $200 and something or something. And I came back and I said, and I happened to mention, to Mom, okay, that mirror that we saw, Mom, would look so good on your wall. And it was, and then all of a sudden he realized, oh, there's some money in that. So like, I think it's that afternoon or a couple of days later, that window was out of the house.
Yep. All right. So who is Arthur Candy Cummings?
Arthur Candy
Arthur Cummings?
Art
Arthur Candy
Arthur
Cummings.
Candy Cummings.
Cummings.
Only
I'm going to say he was a heavyweight boxer.
Mhm. I use an early basketball player.
Ah,
it's a comedian, Bob.
I
Cummings.
think he's an actor who his name was Bob Cummings.
okay. Bob, what did you say?
Bob Cummings.
Who did you say?
That's what I just said to you.
We both said the same thing?
Yeah, he's a comedian and an actor.
Oh,
Bob
a comedian
Cummings.
and an actor, Bob Cummings.
Candy
Okay.
Cummings.
He is a baseball pitcher who threw the world's first recorded curveball.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kim and I were sort of close. Sports of
It
some
was
kind.
sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the general heading, so. Sure.
Okay.
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 So POLF.
P-O-L.
Oscar Lima Frank.
P-O-L.
POLF.
Prisoner.
POLF.
P-O-L-F.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that could be a million things.
Persons
That's
of
the point.
limited finances.
Pardon?
Persons of limited finances.
Ooh, I like that.
It's
Oh.
something to do with what?
Wow.
She said persons of limited finances.
Oh, yeah.
P-O-L-F.
I like that one. What else do we get out of those anagrams?
Yeah.
POLF.
I don't know.
I'm going to say POLF.
Pee on lawn first.
Yes, yes. I love it.
Yeah.
Love that. Pee on lawn first. Got it.
Would you like to know the answer?
POLF. I'm going to say it is poker
Oh.
oldies liver function. Mm. Poor older oldies liver function.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that I know that's not nearly
Yeah,
as
that's-
good as
yeah.
pee on lawn first.
I know what it is. It's the People of Left-Handed Federation.
Ah,
That sounds good.
It does.
parents of large families.
See, now that would have
Oh, yeah,
I was
okay.
told
yeah,
POLF.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. The movie is Behind the Eight Ball.
Behind the Eight Ball.
That's easy.
That was we've seen that movie.
Yeah. Behind what, the movie?
Oh.
Yeah, what is it about?
Yeah.
Oh, the movie. I know how to
Behind the
play
Eight
pool.
Ball.
That's what I knew that
Oh
one
no,
was.
I think it is about Wall Street.
Mm.
Okay.
What
Fine.
happens on Wall Street, Mom?
Pardon?
What about Wall Street? What about Wall Street?
The financiers behind.
No, it's
Wall
the movie
Street.
about the power behind Wall Street. The controlling
Oh,
people.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't say the
I'm
same.
gonna say it's the prequel to The Hustler with Paul
Yeah.
Newman.
Oh,
Yeah.
People of what?
the prequel behind The Hustler. Paul Newman.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I think it is a British comedy about a man trying to keep his extramarital activities secret.
That would be good.
Ooh.
That would be good.
Behind
And
the
what
eight
is it?
balls. You mean he messed around 8 times?
What is it?
He said behind the eight
The
ball?
Ritz brothers end up in a musical where everybody is being killed by German spies.
Okay.
Can we change games now? This is getting real
No,
boring.
you gotta get one before you can
Real
leave.
weird.
All right, one more question. June
Okay.
8th,
Okay.
June 1st, 1980.
June 1st, 1980.
I am going to say that that's when Mount St. Helens erupted.
No.
Oh, it could
wasn't.
be.
Yeah, but
1980. It could be. That is about that
first
time.
1980.
Yeah, I
That is-
remember all the ash on the car.
Yeah, and where was in 1980? It was in Vancouver. We got the ash.
Was in
Mhm.
Scotland
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
working
we
at.
were. We were in a little town. That town with the house with all the trees that we were talking
Yes.
about so much earlier.
Yeah.
We're not giving town names, but yeah,
I worked at a nursing home then.
you did.
June 1st, 1980.
Is this in America?
I think it was our dog Muffin had her first litter, first and
I
only
think
litter.
so. Yeah, I think so.
No, that's when I would have gotten Muffin. No,
Oh.
you're right. That would have been when she had her first litter. Okay. No,
That's
she was,
something
okay.
to do with the government.
Something to do with the government.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
CNN went on the air.
CNN went on
Oh, okay.
the air. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
There
Okay.
we go.
Mhm,
All right. So
mhm.
now are we trying some more modern trivia?
No, not modern. I don't know modern.
Maybe we're younger than we think, honey. You
Oh,
try
we
it.
could be younger than we think.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can you believe that my brother's wife turned 65 yesterday?
Oh my
Good
goodness,
for
really?
her.
Pardon?
Wow.
Wow.
Is she actually retiring or is she
No, she
Gonna continue.
has not worked for a number of years.
Oh, okay.
What's
And,
brother?
She lives in Saskatchewan.
Yes, she does.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
Amazing, eh? 65.
Yeah, 65 she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he is
I told her
80?
she's gonna notice from now on younger people are gonna put her in the front seat when
Yes. Yep.
Are. She's going to go to
Maybe.
retail stores and they'll call her dear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
65.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you don't want to play trivia, what do you want to do?
Well,
We had been talking about
Hey, honey.
homes, towns, and homes that we had grown up in. Tell us a little bit about some of the towns that you grew up in. Some of the towns, some of the memories that you remember from
okay.
growing up.
We'll get Bob in on this because you don't know much about
Yes.
his previous life. So, Bob, you
Right,
tell them
right.
towns that you've grown up in.
Mr. Bobbert.
Yeah.
Tell him what?
Towns that you've grown up in. He's a
Uh,
Toronto boy. That's where he grew up.
Okay. Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, right through the years,
No,
right?
where you grew up.
Well, mostly in 3 years in Haarlem in Holland.
Oh, yes, Holland.
Uh,
Haarlem and Holland.
yeah. 17 years in Toronto.
Okay.
2 years in Nova Scotia.
Ah.
You grew up. You where
Well,
you grew up.
well, I never grew up until I was 22.
Oh,
I can talk about Nova Scotia.
You mean he's grown up
Oh.
now?
That's not, yeah, I think so. Yeah, we got it. Don't change your study. Okay.
I grew up in. I grew up in a little town in Saskatchewan, and see if you can
Mhm.
name the town. It has to do with Valentine's Day.
Their postal emblem has a teddy bear with a heart.
Yes,
Yeah, and we were there on our trip.
Yeah.
in Love, Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Love Saskatchewan.
I was in love with my mom and dad and 4 brothers for 4 years.
There you go. Doug's parents retired in love.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did.
They did. So we used to
me
make all
see.
sorts of fun references to us not being in love very much. We're
Mm.
usually only in love on the holidays. And frankly, it takes us a while to get into love. So
Yeah.
work at it. We really have to plan and work at it.
Apparently, there
Yeah.
was a little blip on CTV News last night about love.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
I didn't see it,
Really?
Yep.
but it wasn't very good, apparently. So,
Oh, it was
Wow.
very exciting. It wasn't
like
a bad
90
thing.
seconds or something. I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't watch TV news anymore. It's just depressing, and
it is.
I don't watch TV news anymore. So.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't watch a lot of news anymore either. I just, not much good has happened.
No,
But at the same
exactly.
time, I'll watch it for like maybe half an hour a day. So I'll watch
Right.
maybe half an hour of the nightly news or whatever, or
Yeah.
that
That's
kind
why
of thing.
you.
So
That's why you started your own TV station, Kim.
that's right. That's why I
Right.
started my YouTube channel.
All you
So
have to
people
do.
don't have to watch the news.
Yeah.
Kim and the weather. That would be.
That's
good.
right.
Kim and the weather.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here
there
we
you go.
are.
All you need.
What's it like down there in Calgary, Glennis?
Well, we've got tiny little bits of snow left in the very shaded areas of our yard.
Okay,
Uh,
we'll give you
yeah.
10 minutes and check back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
About
we-
1.5 of snow.
Actually, it was really quite cloudy here all day, but now I see some sun on the apple tree branches.
Oh, okay.
So,
Good. Good.
Yeah, we might actually have some halfway decent weather tonight.
Yeah.
Our,
We,
our,
we actually
trees
Okay.
our trees are in leaf. They're leafing out.
nice. Very nice.
The trees are starting to flower. Birds are
Yeah.
flying around, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's probably
Lovely.
22 out. I don't know what the temperature is out, but it's very, very nice.
It's-
It's been a beautiful day today.
It says 24, but I don't think it's.
Yeah.
24?
Actually,
Wow.
it says 16.
No, I'm going by ours.
I know.
That's on the window.
We have a thing on the window,
Yeah.
but the Weather Channel says 16. So,
Yeah,
It's-
my weather
my-
says it's 16 as well. But
okay.
yeah,
My external thermometer says 15 here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're all pretty close. It's been a nice sunny day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we had a
Ooh.
thunderstorm the other night.
We did too, Glennis.
Yeah.
It's not going to hit us until Monday. Monday,
Oh,
Tuesday,
okay.
Wednesday, we're getting a lot of rain.
Really? Yeah, we didn't get any
Yeah.
rain, but we had a bit of thunder. We
Okay.
had almost any rain. But yeah.
No, it's going to be a lot.
A little bit of noise.
So we're getting 6.2 millimeters on Monday, but
Okay.
2 centimeters on Tuesday. So
Wow.
almost an inch of rain on Tuesday.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
farmers
Yeah,
will
the
love
farmers
that.
are going to exactly. The farmers are going to love that.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
Absolutely. Yes.
yeah.
Are you and Cam going in the fall, Glennis, to the reunion?
I don't know.
In at Bruce's place. Are you coming
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving?
That's what I
Um,
said. This place.
We haven't discussed that far ahead, so I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
everybody else is going to be there, so please come.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
But
definitely.
who goes that far north in Saskatchewan and Thanksgiving? Yeah.
Well, you're halfway there already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how many hours drive. It's a few hours north of us, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's probably 4. I think it's 2.5 from PA.
And we're an hour away from PA.
There,
So,
that's
yeah.
how far it's going to be about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mom, when you guys come out here, we have a spare bedroom for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
You have to be
Hey,
willing
listen.
to. You have to be willing to share it with my studio, because
yeah.
well, that's where the studio
Oh,
is.
that's where we are. Oh, that's where we are. Okay.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Okay. So, girls, now you know what I'm like on the telephone. I can see here, I've been on here for over an hour.
No,
Yeah.
I've been on for over an hour.
How long
You
have I been
haven't.
on? Oh,
You've been on for
more than 10 minutes?
more than
Yes,
10 minutes.
probably
Yes.
More than 10 minutes.
That's
yeah.
pretty good for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is actually. That's
Actually, it
significant.
is. But yes, let's wrap it up. And
Yeah.
I will see everybody on Tuesday night. It will be a mystery guest. So we will see you then. Have a great
A
See you
day.
then.
mystery guest. You know,
mystery
what
guest.
time do you start your thing, Kim, at
It'll
7?
be at 6 o'clock my time. So that will
Okay,
be
because often,
5 o'clock for you.
yeah. So mostly, do you do it at 7 at night, or because somehow it
used
is
to.
that I'm
I used to.
Yeah.
But that was a little late,
Yeah.
and it kind of got in the way of my family. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I decided to go for an
Yeah.
hour earlier, have more
Yeah.
time with my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did it that
Okay,
way.
girls. All righty. I love you.
All right.
Alrighty, I
Love you
love you too,
too.
Mama.
See you.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.